A man that's unable to provide for his woman should not be having sex. Brothers, you can't afford sex. If you're screaming 50-50, you have no right having sex. Because if you can't provide for your woman, you can't provide for your child. Now, some people say, why do you keep talking about this subject? Because y'all can't get it. Your woman's still struggling. You're stressed out because your woman's stressed out. Your woman's stressed out because you got her in an environment where it's 50-50 and she's tired. You have no right to be out here having sex with anybody. You don't have no right to even have the thought of sex in your mind if you can't provide for yourself. And that's the difference between a traditional man. Traditional men know they take care of their business before anything. 50-50 men go for pleasure. Step your game up. This is mental health. This is the most important health. Men have forgotten how to be men. And when men start to love themselves, everything else on this planet will start to grow. The women will elevate. When the women elevates, the children elevate. But the man must be protectors and providers. We got to stand on something.
Go ahead.
I want to hear what the fuck y'all got.
Yo, listen,
So
right?
listen. So in other words, he's saying if you ain't got what he got in the background,
I thought he was
you
on a
can't
college campus.
you can't have sex. No, the dude kind of well off, right? He got
Yeah.
a big following because he's saying all the bullshit that women want to hear.
Yeah.
To a certain degree, I agree with him, right? Because he has some good points. But now, as I look further into it, he just want to be the opposite of Kevin Samuels in a sense, right? So like. Granted, a man should have his stuff together in order, but to have sex, you can have sex, just don't make a baby. Like you sound ridiculous. And a lot of times, all the women that's agreeing with them because they got these fucked up experiences from picking the wrong men, that's not all of us. And regardless of these women cheering this dude on, y'all still gonna fuck with fuck niggas. Period.
The bottom line is, just like you got different classes of dudes, you got different classes of women.
Facts.
The thing when guys make videos like this, the fucking women that shouldn't be even in the conversation, thinking about them.
I think
That's exactly what I said
You know
originally.
what I'm saying? Like,
I got a rule. If you dealing with a motherfucker that's going to a person that's going to say something that you're willing to hear, you're going to be willing to relate to it. So this guy clearly, like you said, he's well off. I thought he was in front of a college campus, but I looked deep. I'm like, God damn, that's probably
Yeah, it was nice.
that's his house.
It's possible.
It don't matter if he. Hey, it doesn't matter if he's renting a motherfucker. It doesn't matter.
that's all a part of his image.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
My bad, go ahead, yo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where he stays or whatever. If I'm wrong, or you know what I mean.
Yeah, keep
But
to your point.
but however, like you preaching something 50-50, you know what I mean? Today, these days and times, everybody's not making that type of money.
That's what my second point.
You know what I mean? Where they can provide just like things going up. You know what I mean?
Answer me this: when did women never work? From what here's the conversation right that they have it online is that it's shame on black man because he can't provide the type of life that the other cultures provide for their women. But when I go to a doctor's, I see an Indian nurse, a white nurse, a Asian nurse. I see all kinds of different and our women working. When did women not work at all? And then if you count back in the day,
then
yeah,
still was like washing clothes.
yeah,
and stuff
and
like
they had in the 60s they had job. They fought. Women fought to not be under men's thumb.
Yeah,
but
that's what the feminist movement was about.
You're talking two different types of women.
But I'm saying though, he want to take them back 50 years.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with trying to. Women fought to go 50-50.
Yeah.
And if not these women, their grandmothers did.
That's a valid point. That's what I'm saying. You gonna have no matter what, you gonna have certain women that just don't want to work. They'll accept the role and like
if you could provide
he's talking about the woman that we see on Instagram that feel like, oh, I'm
pretty.
I'm pretty.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
That's that.
But at the end of the day, when you got a real woman, she's not gonna want to see her man out there struggling. You know what I mean?
I get your point.
My wife, right? And I think I'll be honest. I thank God that I got it because she see I gets up 2 something in the morning, right? And sometimes she like she get mad at me if I get up on the weekends and go out and work out. She like you getting up every day early. So why on the weekend won't you just sleep in? You know what I mean? A real woman, she's not worried about what you can provide for. Well, she is, but she's not. It's not like you got to do it on your own. We gonna make it. You feel what I'm saying? Because we are a team. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, our goals. You feel what I'm saying?
So he's saying basically that even with that mindset, he's saying you're not a man, you're male. Because if you got to go 50-50 with your wife or whoever you dealing with, and he even taking it a step further to say you shouldn't even be having sex in this video, I'm going to say this. In my personal opinion, I feel like we should be doing 100-100. Meaning, I don't have no 50 put somewhere else and I'm putting 50 in this daggone marriage or this relationship. I'm putting my all into it. And it could be finances, it could be energy, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing, yo, because I think people don't really touch on that, right? So maybe the guy that wants to pay everything, his reward is, yo, like all I need from my woman is to raise the kids,
Yeah.
wash the clothes, cook, and I can function and I can go out and get the bag. I can go and focus on what I
Right.
need. If you take these things,
Yeah. I ain't got to worry about that.
That's still a exchange.
Yes.
But I think for a lot of times, someone may be looking at it like, well, I ain't doing nothing, and I want you to.
That do exist.
So that's when you come into these situations where the guys say, "Hey, you shut up.
Yeah.
And
You
that's
you
hold on.
you cook my food.
Yo, you know what?
You do this.
That's
You
a
know what I
hence
mean?
the birth of the feminist
Yeah,
movement.
yeah.
that's another thing, bro. Because it really like guys like us, right? I'm not gonna like I want whoever I'm with. I want the woman to want me. Like I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
want
I don't,
Exactly.
I don't want to use my bread as no instrument to.
Yeah,
A
because
lot
when
of
you
times,
look,
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
prime example,
Wait.
right?
Go ahead.
Before I left out the house, right? It's crazy that you play this, right? Before I left out the house, because I'll sit and watch TV shows. I watch ratchet shows with my wife sometimes. I, what show was it? I can't remember what name of the show, but it was a reality show, right?
Mhm.
And the girl, she was like, "Yeah, you can tell this show's very old." I said, "Why?" She said, "Because she's not with him no more." I said, "She ain't with him no more." I said, "Why?" Because yeah, he been sued and this, that, the third.
Yeah.
Once that money is gone, your ass is gone.
But
Now he may be in love, but guess what? She was in love with the money.
see, but hold on though. Let's not act like we're leaving something out here. Like it's some dudes need money to be in relationships. So like
No,
listen, let me finish.
all right.
He's leading with money. He's leading with money. Some dudes lead with money. Some dudes are handsome. They be bums and they still getting women. Some dudes are somewhere in the middle where they look all right and they got a job and he's the keeper. And then you got the ugly dudes who short and all these other different things. And they need their money and they money speak for them. Yes, dude.
Listen,
Some
let
people
me
do. Some do. All they is they money.
listen,
Yes, they are.
All
And
right.
that's he's probably one of those niggas and get no play until he got some money. So now he talking about and this, if you don't have this, you're not even this.
Say this before I
Because he
forget.
might say what I'm about to
And
say.
I might, I'm probably not, but yo, one thing that what I was trying to say earlier, right? Yo, most women prefer that because yo, they don't have to worry about the dude acting funny. He can't control the situation by like, yo, I want you here this time or because he paying everything. Some women want that because that's the only tool some guys got.
That's
Bro.
all I'm saying. That's what they
And
use to
mix it
get.
with the
All
money.
right, if you saying that, if they
That's
ain't
what I'm
got
saying.
money,
If
but
the dude know his girl work at XYZ at Friendlies, and she can't pay that rent. He know he paying the rent. Like I'm a drag.
but
Yeah, I got
but
leverage.
But they
Exactly.
say nothing. So a lot of women now, like, yo, and you do something stupid to the chick that got a good job.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm
yeah,
not dealing with that.
but I'm,
That's why some women
Exactly.
they want to work. They don't mind a 50-50.
That exactly.
They
Think
be
about
like, yo,
go.
nah,
I don't want to go ahead. It's your shit off, Ed. My
but
fault.
all I was saying, right, is somebody for that ugly guy,
I
it's smart.
understand that.
But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
listen.
But what I'm saying,
So let's
I get that. It's somebody for everybody,
Yeah,
but
but
those
what I'm
guys are.
saying is that some people live outside their standards.
everybody damn
And when
near.
you live
That's
outside
hence of the people in these conversations.
yeah, so when you live outside your standards, you need and you trying to get that. So if you just a
I get your
average
point.
Joe or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and you want a Pamela Anderson
Right. Right.
or something, then you gotta do something different from them.
I agree.
But if you find that person that's on your level,
Yeah, it's not that you don't need all that. You don't have to lead with that.
The thing is, right? You absolutely right.
Yes,
You
he
got,
is. I agree.
you got people like you with other people like you. You got people like you with a person like you.
Mm-hmm.
I got me. I got a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
got my person, right?
Yeah.
You got a lot of people that maybe through their, inconsistencies that they don't have, or they, how could I put it? You got a lot of people that think they fit the criteria to get a person like you, and they don't.
Yeah.
You know
There's
what I'm
levels
saying?
to
Like
this. Yeah.
on both sides,
I
right? You
agree.
got professional women and some dude that probably working McDonald's that think, yo, that's what I'm gonna get a
Yeah.
woman that
He all in it. He all in shorty DMs.
He's already. Respect to all the women. Shout out to all the beautiful women. But you got a woman out here that's like, you see the amount of women.
You don't qualify. You don't qualify.
Children, you got this going on, you got that going
Right.
on, and you feel like, my whole point, yo, is like people living in a state of disillusion.
And that's
bro.
what and that's what
Not-
you led with the
that's
right
what-
thing
that's-
about people
that's-
being in this conversation that don't belong in it. And it's nothing wrong. But see, here's the thing: there's nothing wrong with leading with your money if that's who you are. But the thing is, he's punching down because he got dollars. Talking about, yeah, you shouldn't be having sex if you don't have no money. You shouldn't even talk to a woman if you have money. And you look at this nigga; he probably like 3 foot tall. No disrespect to the nigga. I'm just saying though, like you, sometimes you gotta look at the person,
You
yo.
think he got shortcomings, and
Yo,
that's why he needs money?
That probably,
It's possible.
and he might not have as much bread. Everything is
But
facility.
I don't want to take. I don't want to make it personal about him because but he has some good points.
A lot of times you don't got time. That's
You
the
ain't
thing
doing
about
this.
internet shit, right?
Yeah,
When you got real money, yo, you don't got time to be doing all this motherfucking.
yeah. To make money if you got it.
You
Yeah,
got some. You got the guys with the money that's into the media. That's somehow fueling their business. But the other guys that don't, yo, dudes don't be having time to talk.
yeah. Especially punching down. Like, and then another thing. Like, we come from the street show. Yeah, money. This, that, and the third. Dude, somebody will rob your ass.
I was thinking that, but I figured, you know what I'm saying.
They gonna come in there, and I'm not wishing that. But like, it's like you said, certain type of caliber of men, he's not wearing. Jay-Z don't wear necklaces.
That type of house, yo, like, shout out to him. I don't know, he's making a way for himself, so I always respect that. But that type of house, bro, like that's an insane amount of money a year.
He probably selling. He probably selling a quarter.
Yo, I just got a page and shit, right? And they told me they know this guy, and that's not his house. He said he's not even supposed to be in his neighborhood. And the police picked him up 10 minutes after he
Yo, you know it's much easier. We get into the financial part, or the paper part of it, right? It's so much easier for him to start a small company and say this what he do.
But that's
Pay for that.
he is selling some type of course.
Yeah, right. So this is all a part of that. That's gonna be a write off. However, if he rented an
Yo.
Airbnb for work or whatever. How old is this guy's page?
Nigga, this nigga is like the second coming of Jesus to chicks that make a whole bunch of bad decisions. They praising him. But see, my thing is this, right? I'm gonna say this, right? It's a lot of like, dude, if you see, it's certain chicks we know is out of our league. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm just saying it's something.
It's out of my league.
They out of mine, but I'm just.
Hold on.
But let me finish my thought. Go ahead.
Let's see what you.
All I'm trying to say is that, like, even as men, we know we don't qualify for certain women. My wife know we talking. We know we don't qualify for certain women. And men know they.
I would say that about myself because
I'm saying if you at McDonald's, hypothetical situation, and she's on Wall Street, she got the suit dress on, this, that, and the third. It's not about how you personally feel. I'm talking about in general, like for the majority of people. I'm not saying how I feel about myself. I'm just talking about the majority of people.
Yeah. And that be why, like, a guy. That's why guys don't be talking to beautiful women a lot of times.
Yeah, because they be like, oh yeah, she too, yeah, she bad. Exactly, and that's all I'm saying.
Here's a question: what if she want that McDonald's guy? What if she dealt with?
The point I'm trying to make is, it's like, I don't know, y'all motherfuckers maybe forgot this shit. I'm getting old.
You should have kept. You was yelling.
Yeah.
No, my shit just loud. Oh, my fault.
You start yelling this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's passion, yo. Caffeine. But I just think that
what's his name? Ron. He let that off. What's happening? Ron. What's that name? My bad. Ron. What's his name?
I know who the fuck you talking about.
Roger. His name is Roger, yo.
Yo, his son.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yo, but yo. All right, look.
What's his name?
All right, I don't know what the nigga name is.
Ron.
Call that nigga 50-50. Yo, yo, he got a lot of niggas. He got a lot of niggas mad out there too. Then you got fat chicks like, yeah, you gonna take
That's
care
the
of me?
point, yo. Like it's
No, I'm
So
not.
so
No,
he did
no, nigga ain't.
he got
He gonna take care of the light skinned chick with the fake body. He not taking care of you. You don't qualify for him. That's the reality. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, they killed Kevin Samuels for that.
so
Like it was stuff that he said that I agree with and don't agree with. It's stuff that this dude said.
I
He said she
I
she
think
said
a
the
lot
chick
of
was
the
built like.
guys gonna
If you go ahead,
lose
go
that
ahead, go
girl
ahead.
and commit suicide from this guy, man.
You can't say that.
They probably will.
And a lot delete. No, I'm talking about the words because the algorithm. And
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
it's all right.
But
Go ahead.
but no, I just think like this guy, he just really, like you said, he's just one of those people who really just speaking on the behalf to catch the female artist.
Audience. Yeah.
Audience. I said
Yeah. It's
artist.
all right. I be
Audience.
misspeaking all the time.
He just basically trying to catch the female audience to basically
Just
try
play to
to
their woes. Yeah.
So
He's got something to say.
if I know you're angry, I'm going I'm gonna throw this out there, and I'm gonna say a couple things to make you relate to or feel what I'm saying. So now I'm just gonna get those likes, but
But
at
the
the end of the day,
unfortunate part,
he just committed, just made a lonely soul, because at the end of the day, God's not going. A lot of smart guy ain't going to go for
well,
that bullshit.
the majority of Americans make under $45,000 a year. They say 17% only make between 70 and 100,000, and only 12% make over 100,000. This, can I say this one part?
Yeah.
The sad thing is this, right? The sad thing is that all the women that's commenting, I don't want to take nothing from their personal experiences, but there's a lot of fucked up dudes out there. These women picking these fucked up dudes and they put them through these fucked up situations too, as though like if we had our shit together personally as men in general across the board, he wouldn't have an audience for that shit.
Here's the thing too, yo. Nigga, I can't speak for no motherfucking black women, right? They gotta speak for themselves. But here's the thing, yo. Like, just in talking to chicks, yo, they tired. Chick might be.
And that's all I'm saying from what they're saying. You know what I mean?
Niggas done dug this. She got 3 different baby fathers. So they like, you got some of them like, yo, man, fuck yeah. I'm just about time somebody come to take care of me. So I do get that.
But who? See what you just said?
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
no. She got what was her?
Listen to
Hold on,
listen.
say her situation one more time.
Shit, yo.
Say it.
She made a lot of bad decisions.
So this nigga,
Right,
this
right.
dude with all this
So-
money who got his picks, he
Right,
wants you.
listen to me, right?
I'm just saying, it's not that she's a bad person.
No, that's
He
what I'm
don't
saying,
want her,
like, yo,
but they the ones complaining.
But here's
They
the
on
thing,
his
yo.
post.
The thing with that is, bro, it's not that. It's when we both know it's true, right? It's probably not gonna happen for them because of that set of circumstances.
But why we leading them down the fucking path of the
with a woman, the process that is, in my experience of talking to them, is all right. So what? Why I still can't have that?
I agree.
You feel
And they should be. But what we're saying, let's just be real though.
Because of
But
this, I can't have that. Why?
Yeah.
all rich niggas ain't that.
And your girl can't rap like Sexy Red.
Right. We understand that, yo.
But that's what. But what I'm saying is like, so let's say like if it's if 100 women, you're right. Why can't she have that? But out of 100 women, only 2 get it.
They don't.
But then you're walking the other 98 off the fucking cliff.
Bro, but it's like, I'm not even doing that because shit might get flagged, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not denying anybody anything.
No, what I'm just saying is like, yo, when I don't want to make it a logic versus emotional thing, but
go ahead, cook.
We do know that that's the case. Like,
but why we gotta treat women are not children? Why we can't talk to them like adults?
It's like, I don't know.
They're talking to us like adults.
Yeah.
They using him as a weapon. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. Y'all bums.
Yeah, bro, but everything ain't that shit ain't.
I agree, but no, they fought for this. They fought for this. They want the truth.
Here's the thing about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a whole motherfucking initiative. So some women was for it and some
I agree.
Some women weren't. Now, the that whole agenda, it is big and some women want to do that, but that doesn't represent all.
Yeah, but some I agree.
Hold up. Let me cook.
Okay.
And the other thing is like, yo, that's a narrative that's whether it's in news, whether it's in shows, because independent thinking women or those boss type women, yo, they spend a lot of fucking money. So along with him, the commercials and this and the narrative, I don't need a man. I don't need a black man. Like, yo, that funds the monster.
Yeah, but at the same time,
That
yo,
mindset funds.
yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm not really pushing back on what you're saying, but I'm gonna add this to it. They want it both ways. They want a guy to take care of them and all these different
Listen what I'm
things.
saying, right?
But you can't.
Listen,
Well, you
listen what I'm
can.
saying.
It's a balance.
Listen, so
You can, but I'm
one,
just saying.
one could argue that, you know, that whole, like, a lot of times most women work, they working for a reason, but a lot of women don't want to fucking work.
I
So
don't
this
want to work.
career driven woman, maybe she couldn't get no guy, she making a bunch of bread. She don't want to work. So them women, broke women, all women are they probably feel tired. Tired of the bullshit, tired of, even
but
when in the
dude,
bag, doing it all by herself. She might got the bread. She probably still feel tired.
I
It's
hear
the
you.
bitch in the projects with 6 kids.
Everybody tired.
Right. Right. But I'm not, you tired, I'm tired. Us as men, we not looking for nobody to come
Dude,
save us.
I understand that.
Chick
A
want
lot of women ain't
Nigga
either.
trying to know me to come, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Once upon a time when you could live on one income, women felt fucking oppressed. Not all, because I'm not gonna say like all women this, but enough of them to as though they came up with the feminist movement because they didn't want to be under a man's thumb. They didn't want, oh, because he got fired, now we in trouble, and now we can't feed the kids, or he don't know how to act with his boss and he lost his job, or he just can't maintain whatever that man's problem is. And she done had these kids with him. She had to deal with that. And then they might go through a divorce. Then now all of a sudden she 45 years old and now she got to get a job. Or he got a family across town. Or he beat on her. So now she depend on this motherfucker for her bread and butter, her life. And they fought for that. I'm not saying that women don't desire that, but they can't have it both ways. And not we. It's like going into something where time don't exist. Now we in the 30s, we in the 60s, the 2023. We gotta live in the now.
Oh, yo, and everything that you saying, I agree with it because I'm a fucking man. Right? But the shit that they be doing, that's what the fuck make a woman a woman.
Dude, I hear you. I'm
Even
not even arguing that. I
He,
agree with
he
you.
ain't arguing
Yeah.
the fact falls the soft side. But what this guy's saying is that if I can't pay all your
You can't do
bills,
that.
if I can't if I can't, man, fuck that. He ain't even saying if she working. You get what I'm saying?
He did, and I feel he like, yo, it don't even matter if she working, let her keep her money.
Yeah. So
Okay.
at the end of the day, you basically telling you basically saying that I need to be out here busting my ass, kill myself, and at the end of the day, if I die or whatever, you still live on and you got everything, you know what I mean? But I might be broke like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? I done paid all the bills, whatever. I don't have nothing, but you good.
The whole thing too, y'all watch. I saw somebody talking about it and they made a valid point.
Ev-
That might have been Charleston White. But dude say, yo, look, the thing is with that shit there, yo, is if I pay for everything, what you doing with your money?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Everybody can't be rich.
Right. So
Everybody can't be. You can't. Everybody cannot be rich
But
because
can me ask both of y'all a question though?
yeah.
If you could, right? Would you let your woman work? If you was in the position,
if she
would your
wanted to
woman work?
work, and if I was in a position to do everything and comfortably, and because yo, women identify with different shit, bro. Like, so you
So you
identify
won't let
with
her?
So
listen to me. And one of our partners right now, his folks transferred from another location and she not working.
Mm-hmm.
And he realizing that her job is a part of her identity. So what I'm saying to you, if my woman wants
Yeah,
to work,
that's a good
and,
point
you know
right
what I'm saying?
there.
It's like,
That's
yo,
a
what the fuck
real
does she have?
good
The
point.
kids get older, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, but look, no, what you said though. So yeah, right. I think hold on, but yo, you're right, and that's the part that they not talking about. It's part, yo, that becomes a part of her identity.
You gotta let her have that.
Yeah, but go ahead, E. Would you
So-
let your woman work if you could?
my wife ran our business. You
So
know,
that's the answer to your question. So in other words, so she's working. She's an entrepreneur.
yeah, she's an entrepreneur.
You know
My
what,
wife is
too?
an entrepreneur.
I think, in other words, I think we all would.
Vacations and y'all look, yo, y'all
Yeah, they
having a
do.
great time. Shit.
I would say this, of course, if I could provide that type of lifestyle for my woman where she didn't have to work, I wouldn't let her work.
I
If
mean,
it would, like Walt said, it would be her choice.
it's her.
So I think we all
uh,
kind of wired the same way, but I just don't think it's okay to punch
yeah,
down on niggas.
I'm not punched down. You just because you got 100, 200, 300,000, $1 million or whatever you have in your bank account, you can't knock the guy that only got $1,000, $2,000 in their bank account, because at the end of the day, that guy probably working pretty hard to get that $2,000. You know what
Let
I
me
mean?
tell you
Fine.
something. Can I say this one thing? He was calling men males, right? Because they didn't make a whole lot of money, that they're not millionaires or
Like that.
but hold on. That they not millionaires, right? But when that AC go up in his house, guess who he gotta call?
You gotta call a guy
He
that's
got
only
he
making
with the people
$50,000 a
he's
year.
calling males. When the plumbing, who built that? Males built that house. Males, so-called males, keep this whole civilization fucking up and running every goddamn day.
You know, I hear pivot off of that. But niggas say that you should own
Everybody
the
can.
business.
Yeah, again,
Everybody can't own the business.
again,
Who own-
everybody
Yeah.
can't be the chief.
Yo, you know
But
what you know, like
I
that,
agree.
that when that was a possible thing, a father could take care of a whole household for 30 grand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that part.
Like
You-
you can't
Back
attach that like
back
you
then,
can't-
you can
To-
buy a car for $6,000.
Yeah.
like
Brand new.
you like because you taking a I want to call it a narrative. Yeah, all right, fuck it. You taking a narrative from a set of time where
Mhm.
things were easier for
Yeah,
us as a whole.
traditional,
Right.
quote
Now you
unquote.
dumping that narrative on a time where it's very hard for that to
It's
happen,
not. It just don't exist.
which is
It's a lot of factors.
which is you know what? Shout out to this guy on my
I
own.
ain't shouting
Yeah.
him out.
No, shout out because no, he gave us something to talk about. Good conversation.
He's
Okay.
doing such a good job at like opposing ideas. That,
I like it. I like it. We don't know not to like him, man. Much respect to you, brother. We just content, man.
Mr. 50/50, man.
In closing, well,
I ain't got nothing to say about this nigga that I ain't already say, Mr. 50/50.
half and half.
What you just did, bro, is you got a lot of
I
people
think
arguing and upset and all that over some bullshit.
Yeah,
And bottom line,
he
if
walking
if
women off the
if
cliff,
you-
yo.
if you- and that's another thing, yo. Let's before we go, right? You associating happiness with money. So if it's two broke motherfuckers in the house and they taking care of each other with their food stamps, whatever, and they happy, yo, let them be happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Making a whole narrative about having motherfucking money or
Go ahead, E.
y'all know broke people that's happy, yo. I ain't trying to be broke, but I'm just
I bet Mr. 50/50 is buying food stamps.
No,
he
no,
probably buy
don't,
rap
no.
So-
You gotta attack the narrative, not the
Oh,
person.
okay.
Mr.
Mr. 50,
That shit
I
is
understand. I understand with the 50/50.
I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this. Men making 70, 50, 30,000, 40,000, under 100,000 built the world and maintained the world that we live in, and they deserve respect. Without those men, that house wouldn't exist, the infrastructure wouldn't exist, so you could be holding your phone up, punching down.